Hello everyone, this is a normal Android phone or iPhone. If you are going to cast your phone to your TV, you might prepare a hub for USB-C. This one has HDMI output. Once you connect to it, the cable to which HDMI is connected. At this time, your TV screen. This will result in such video, but I want to present it on a vertical screen because in the end, I want to be like this. The presentation of the vertical screen. USB-C's hub is unusable. Usually, you need to use a special vertical screen projector. I have introduced it. This is our company's Faben smartphone vertical mode mirror adapter. After connecting this vertical screen projector, it will become full screen. It's like this. You see that your phone is projected to your TV. You can play the video, no problem. Close very carefully. The question is, our current phones are not the standard 16:9, but the screen is 16:9, so at this time, to maintain the correct proportions of the image, so he must make up for this left and right black edges. Is there a way to remove the left and right black edges? And then, you can make it appear in full screen. Let me introduce another product of our company, UVC HDMI dual mode converter mobile phone projection version. This is the way he uses video processing. This vertical screen projector of ours, or the HDMI output of the USB-C hub. We connect to this HDMI input. This converter can then remove this one, then turn it into a full screen one. So it became a saying that two things were to be strung together. The first one. Let's first implement this traditional USB-C to HDMI output. Connect to this HDMI input. Convert to the full screen of this vertical screen normally. Let's use a regular USB hub first. There is an HDMI output here. Let's connect this HDMI output first. We connect to the HDMI in of this converter. We connect it. This is connected to the hub. It's like this. We need to power this converter. DC volts are connected to the power supply. And here's an HDMI output. Connect the TV again. That's it. Look at this Android phone with a ratio of 20:9. Full screen projection to your TV, and it's all curtain. What you see now is the crop mode. In fact, there was still a bunch of things on top of this pattern that were cut off. The following is also cropped. Crop out the perspective, then to maintain the correct proportions. There is also a mode called fill mode. That is to say, I don't want to crop any images, but this ratio will be wrong. It's like this. Now it's fill mode. You see that his perspective has not changed. At the bottom, you can see this circle, triangle, and 3 lines. You can see it here, and you can see the time on it. So how to switch? Very simple. Our converter. There is a parameter setting here. We just need to connect to the computer. And then through our shipment, there is an instruction manual. Some parameter settings are mentioned above. Let's fill in the sound of this parameter. You can change it into the pattern you want. Let's start by preparing a USB-C cable. Connect to this place, parameter. Then connect it to your computer. Your computer's browser. Please enter a URL. This is it. Well, then let's take a look at our instruction manual. The meaning of this black pattern is, this is the default image of the shipment that looks like this. It is when it is presented on TV. It is the center of the presentation. Then the default value. It is the cropping mode. Okay, I'll switch to crop mode now for you to see. And that's how the parameter settings are set. The first step is to turn to that 90 degrees. Then, the cropping mode here is like this. Okay, let's take a look at the mix place first. Input B, we have to choose 90 degrees first. Then this place is marked with parameters. We have become that now. Then for the HDMI place, you need to choose crop. It's the same setup as mine. Crop. This way, 90 degrees. Okay, at this time, your TV is really showing the cropping mode. The square is gone. Cut it this way. The top time is also gone. It's cut here. So this is called this cropping mode. Then I am now in fill mode. Just look at the second parameter. This way. That's the adjustment. Here you need to adjust it to fill. Then you can adjust it to such a number here. Select fill, start, save. Mix, choose here. Good, look at this time. What we are talking about now is fill mode. You can see it at this time. You can also see it below. But the disadvantage is that it flattens the picture. This is the so-called fill mode. The biggest problem with making it this way is, its resolution will be very poor. Look, the words here. You can see the mosaic. Very bad. It has to turn it 90 degrees in such a video. Then, pull it to this resolution. Of course, it was very bad. If yes, use smartphone vertical mode mirror adapter. Then match this converter. The picture quality will be the best. You see, that's it. Although it is exactly the same as the image just now. The problem is that its resolution will be very good because of its original picture. That's it. Full screen, just remove this little bit of black edge. What you see now is that crop mode. All these times above were cut off. The bottom was also cut off. Then the fill mode is also possible. You see, it's fill mode now. Time can be seen. You can also see it here. The left and right black edges are removed. That's fine. Let's play a video. This is a smartphone vertical mode mirror adapter. Let's connect the power supply first. Then HDMI output. We connect the TV. Then there is a USB interface here. Connect your Android phone or iPhone. No problem. At this time, such a picture will appear on the Android phone. Please click full screen to start. At this time, your TV will show a vertical screen mode. The problem is that there will be black borders on the left and right. Then press the switch. Then I'm going to take advantage of this one now. UVC HDMI dual mode adapter. Remove the black edges. Connect DC 5 voltage with adapter. The output of the HDMI is then connected to your TV. HDMI in ground. We connect to the phone. Just all projectors. At this time, prepare a SPC cable. Connect here. There is a parameter setting that connects it. Then connect to your computer. Let's take a look at this manual. This shows that your original picture looks like this. Then there are two modes. One is the crop mode. One is the fill mode. Let's look at the crop mode first. The first step is to turn to 0 first. Then write the crop here. Then there is its parameter. Open your browser. And then there was that. This side turns to 0 degrees. Then, select crop. Then come back here. Type parameter number. At this time, your picture successfully projected to your TV. You can see that the top is cropped. This side was cut off. The bottom is cropped. Then you can see that his image quality is a significant improvement. There are no mosaics here. You see the font is beautiful. Then I will introduce the fill mode. Fill mode is one of them. The following one is the one that makes you fat. Okay, and then just change it from this HDMI side. Just fill it up. Good. HDMI place selection fills. Then the mix side is also like this parameter. You can see that the picture is getting fat at this time. This perspective can be seen. That's just the words getting fat. Let's make a summary. Today's mobile phones are no longer the standard 16:9. It is getting longer and longer. If you want to put your phone, the vertical screen is projected to your TV. It is bound to make up for the left and right black edges. Suppose you don't mind a little bit of black on the left and right. If it doesn't matter, just use smartphone vertical mode mirror adapter. It's ready to go. That's a hypothesis. If you really mind this left and right black edges, it must not be seen. The black border on the left and right. That's okay. You can stream more of our company's products. Projected version of UVC HDMI dual mode converter. The left and right black edges are gone. Full screen rendering. The first way to present it. The perspective is normal. This ratio is correct, but it will sacrifice the perspective of the top and bottom. You look at the time on this. The underneath was also cut off. The other is without sacrificing perspective at all, but this proportion will be deformed. This time can be seen. The following one was not cut down either, but this font has become fat. So, what you want to see is that there are no left and right black borders. You will see that there are two modes. The first one is the crop mode. Cut off the top and heels. Another mode is the fill mode. It will fatten up the font and make it bigger. Two modes.